case anyway. So.
Hello, everyone. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
And together we're Backyard Musings, broadcasting live Apple Valley, California.
We are the Science and Technology channel.
We are not masters.
No.
We are messengers.
And we're probably not the only Science and Technology channel.
But we're the best.
But, well, I think we have a certain...
camaraderie.
Yeah.
And we bring it real.
All we're doing is passing on information here, so...
That we think is
not
interesting.
coming up or anything. You know, I thought my kids watch Mark Roper. Does your son watch?
Oh no, I don't know who that is.
Oh no, you got to watch him. He's a pretty cool guy. I'll tell you about him when we get off the air. But man, we should reach out to him. Maybe he would be a.
All the people that we've asked to be guests, only one has come. Pinball. Pinball's the only one who's come on.
Yeah, and we thank him for that.
Yeah,
it's the first time I met him, and he's a really good guy.
He has the gift of gab.
And he's a friend of yours.
Barney. Yeah.
From
like 30 years ago. 35, 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. A specific vitamin supplement appears to slow glaucoma-related optic nerve damage, even without lowering eye pressure. A simple vitamin supplement that boosts eye metabolism may hold the key to slowing damage from glaucoma, a leading cause of blindness. New research published in Cell Reports Medicine on May 8th, 2025, shows that this supplement could help protect the optic nerve, which is gradually damaged by the disease. The findings are strong enough that scientists have already begun a clinical trial involving human patients. Would you like to know more?
Have you ever known anybody that's been affected by glaucoma?
No.
Me neither. Cataracts, but not
Cadillacs.
Not that I know of anyway. Glaucoma, but glaucoma causes slow but progressive damage to the optic nerve, often leading to vision loss and, in severe cases, total blindness. The main culprit is increased pressure inside the eye. Treatments like eye drops, laser therapy, or surgery aim to lower this pressure, but results can vary widely from person to person. So this is definitely not something that they've dialed in yet, right? I mean, I
wonder if it's inflammation that's causing that pressure, pushing it against.
Yeah, I don't know.
For years, scientists have wondered whether a molecule called homocysteine might be part of the puzzle. Now, researchers at the Karolinska Institute have taken a closer look. Surprisingly, when they increased homocysteine levels in rats with glaucoma, the disease did not get worse.
Then they looked at people with glaucoma and found something just as interesting. High levels of homocysteine in the blood were not linked to faster disease progression. Even people genetically inclined to produce more homocysteine were not more likely to develop glaucoma. These results suggest that homocysteine is not causing the damage, but may instead be a sign that something else is going wrong in the eye.
Since homocysteine is a natural part of the body's metabolism, the researchers, I'm going to spell this out for you so that I may not be pronouncing it right. HOMOCYSTEINE. If you're a doctor or a nurse out there, please correct us on the pronunciation.
No, I've heard this. I've heard this word pronounced by people that are in this field, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the matter. I'm pretty sure that's the correct pronunciation.
Okay. The researchers wanted to investigate metabolic pathways involving homocysteine in both rodents and humans with glaucoma. They then saw several abnormalities, the most important of which were metabolic changes linked to the retina's ability to use certain vitamins. This change meant that metabolism was slowed down locally in the retina, and this played a role in the development of the disease.
This is a quote. Our conclusion is that homocysteine is a bystander in the disease process, not a player. Altered homocysteine levels may reveal that the retina has lost its ability to use certain vitamins that are necessary to maintain healthy metabolism. That's why we wanted to investigate whether supplements of these vitamins could protect the retina, says co-lead on the paper James Tribble, researcher and assistant professor at the Department of Clinical Neuroscience at Karolinska Institute.
So you said Tribble, right? That's like the
Tribble,
the Star Trek Tribbles, the trouble with Tribbles.
Oh, those little,
where they multiply.
Those little
furry things.
Yeah, they look like little caterpillar type things.
Yeah, and they just multiply uncontrollably because they breed. Tribbles.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's of the Tribble clan. Okay, in experiments on mice and rats with glaucoma, the researchers gave supplements of the B vitamins. Now, B vitamins is not just vitamin B. There's B complex, B6, B6
B12.
complete,
Yeah.
B12.
Yeah,
There's a whole
those
bunch
are
of
the
them.
big ones. Yeah, B12.
So the B vitamins B6, B9, and B12, as well as choline. This had a positive effect in mice that had a slower developing glaucoma. The damage to the optic nerve was completely halted. In rats, which had a more aggressive form of the disease with fast progression, the disease was slowed down.
So do you think they're giving these rats and mice this glaucoma?
Absolutely.
You think so they don't develop it
Absolutely.
on their own?
They're not screening for rats that
We're
have.
inducing it.
Oh, this one's got pancreatitis, so we'll throw them over here. We'll give them to the pancreatitis study people.
Okay. Well, better rats and mice than beagles, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Or monkeys.
Yeah. In these experiments, eye pressure was left untreated, which the researchers highlight as particularly interesting. It suggests that the vitamin mix affects the disease in a different way than lowering eye pressure does. I would think of a different word than interesting, right? Quote, the results are so promising that we have started a clinical trial with patients already being recruited at St. Erik's Eye Hospital in Stockholm, Sweden, probably, right?
Yeah.
Says James Tribble.
Stockholm is a big city, famous city. Yeah.
This is yours.
Both patients with primary open-angle glaucoma, a slower progression, and pseudo-exfoliation glaucoma, a faster progression, are included in this study.
Okay,
very interesting.
So yeah,
take your vitamin Bs.
Yeah.
B6, B9, B12.
Right. Some of those I think they give you in shots, right?
Some
B12 shot in the cheeks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope I never have glaucoma.
Yeah, I hope I don't either. If you have glaucoma, let us know.
Let us know how your treatments go and what they do for you.
Yeah.
And maybe if you're not aware of this, maybe this may or may not help you.
Yeah, start taking your B6, B9, and B12.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, folks. Thanks for joining us.
Take care, everyone. Thank you.